This is Porcupine Stand. Now, question ba kwa ba. Me pese wo so ubechire wa adwene say. People are raising issues because stories are free. Fumeswane kwamo baby asante koroko place no. Etene ba no. Eya na ani eye bibia o kakra. Now people are raising questions. Say, awobenyi ase asante koroko place. Nyama omo nyina ntena edan ba akumu ana efie ba akumu ana. Camping of the players in one big house. Is it right? Because I'm out for say the Madrids, the Barcelonas, and the big teams in the world who play our alcohol apartment. What you do in that apartment and phobia. But at the end of the day, they expect that over parking so will be delivered. They have the freedom, but they expect you to be intellectual or to be intelligent. That's the right way. To be intelligent enough to know, say, ya ma me freedom of the name except for say me ye de tene. Ama for bisa question say, ya ma kotoko place ni na tene fie ba akum. Because a fie ba akọ try no mo try in the last season. In the mind, Kotoko was trying to give these players some level of comfort. Sani emo high. Oh mo dada sitting. Ebema matimi akabom team bonding be adwuma, but it appears that I'm fat. So now the new suggestion among forecasters and say this season so no they were team were coming. Ama as a players in seminal aye deja as a spread it. Yama force there be a nyuma ye yen trafie baako. And I say adwuma efo bebre na gu flat back no a free system no okwa yama osika wa akọ han dan. Ti yendru level asante koroko. Ebema players no sa freedom na bia nka omo ayemo omo ntra ho because you want to observe them omo ye nkofo ma omo susu a person observe omo ye youth team no because clear the youth team na boy is susu. Ti omo de it will be right to observe and monitor them because omo ye nkofo ma. Then you can camp and discipline them because omo susu. Sen komo SS kra na nke be camp omo. But omo worry omo me matured no cause waware bi on timi fa na yere metra ne fie ho ne ade no company for enhye saade enimu na womo enjini ho mienu bi. That is the question I be say ne ewe ye nkomodi. Good evening and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Selbert. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to enjoy the amazing content here on this very platform. Well, and Sante Koroko, Epau, coach Karim Zito, I want to make a chance and for my coach, Ekasai, Emma Yechigu Fidie so Edebe someone or pay on the various platform inside Kotoko and also on Porcupine Stand. Yeah, the Bremo. Na yebe ransemunum. Yebe ka dakwaja ache so nsem e de akyerɛw. Na Sante Koroko players no so no ya can be de akyerɛw. Oh, the extended version ene enumre. Yam bobon nsem a esiye e wo press conference na se tofa. Asante Koroko communication director Safu Duku ena share in komodi na se. Na on say the introduction of Karim Zito and okasa kakra e de fa coach Ogum. Na the other two Daniel say coach Ogum ne sake no because say enye se na ono ankasa as a coach onyade TBA. Safuduku admitted, say, Coach Ogum is not a bad manager. Just that within the target of Asante Koroko, any DM pelling for free Coach Ogum hono, no crane about cope, na imprem won't mean ye enfama Asante Koroko. And how they want the team to move, where they want the team to get to. Unfortunately, now Coach Ogum ain't me yes. So he's a good coach, But at the time when it's not working out, you need to change hands. And until ma Asante Kotoko, eja coach Ogum Kwan, Troto Omame. Nah, he's a solid manager, but it was not working. So it was purely an issue of results. Oh yeah, no, introduce Coach Malik Jabel. Sorry, Coach Karim Zito. From Enra de Benjamin, I said, I come Malik Jabel. Coach Karim Zito, Facheme. And Coach Prince Owusu. Edichreyen. Now, Malik, hey, Asemo, Karim Zito. And then Sem Etuja. Now, say, dear Dikine. Don't forget, Asante Kotoko are making it clear that their target this season is to win the league. Today, Dikine and the FA Cup double. Today, Dikine. Coach Malik. Coach Karim Zito admitted, sir, it is a very difficult task for Asante Kotoko to win the league. Looking at 6 matches to go, the permutation of the matches in terms of Nipa winning a pretty matches or bono, as a bimo at that good position than Asante Kotoko. But it's not a task that is impossible. Enti Coach Karim Zito atia to say onim there esi Kotoko enisu ade hu esi Kotoko enisu afiwe league na FA Cup. Na okesu dia say league na je na eden. But enye say entimi mbaso. Number 2. Menko number 3 so. Coach Karim Zito say ebra ye womi edamreku onimo say ebra ye womu emu yesum. Ebra ye womu e wa Asante Kotoko abra bom no. Die esese esi Kotoko ani so. Na omobotaye kese which is their target omonsa beka no. Say esese obiade to ni trim. Say from enne kopim se season ni be kwa awie na Asante Kotoko ball no ombe no. Embe ye ball ye be gi ball na boni nyina eye kwan be nso na ye be fa so ye be di nkunim. Matches insia. Kwan be nso na Kotoko be di nkunim o sa matches insia nim nyina o league nim. Na FA Cup quarter semi-final against Chelsea obedi nkunim. Na watu aso akwaji FA Cup no. So now the other two so atoso miensa is that the team is going to focus on winning, not entertaining football or fine football. But what you wanna say? Enya afi na pa enya afi na oba training no. Ena oba chire boys on how to control, how to pass in a close space. We jina ha pa debi. And how he can improve the morale of the players. Help the players to get what we call their self-confidence back so soon. Help them to feel that they can be champions and go and deliver and fight hard. Being passionate, being aggressive, going crazy for Kotoko to get the results for Kotoko. And no, any day seen any to say, and yet say, everybody got you labobia. Okay. The atoso 9, Asante Kotoko babo kwesiada against Ediana. Na ye nyina nim say matches and nine etwa to Asante Kotoko abono. Enye matches a ema etitafo ekon dose yeba stadium. No krena no. For instance, Bechem United draw. Lions draw. Accra Lions 3-0 lose. And a Nations 2-0 lose. And some fata. And Freddom a Pamodom. But coach Zito de Toso said Obesere se kwesiada Kotoko ni Ediana it's a tough game. Says you know one hey Ukraina Ediana match and there will be no need to even think about how to folk. But se Ediana match ne fa Kotoko betimi de ahoden fufro e de ababe wuram e de agi league no. Na sa ahoden no dodo na ebe free chitafo ne ho ne beba. Nti o sre chitafo ne se kwesiada Momra Stadium. Netwaso. Now, and right to an him say meeting the course or as Antico fee ho. Yet to an him say and coach Karim Zito started the first training for Asante Koroko. Only Asante Koroko players no enya in Kabum ye training. Now say oh yeah opinion na obeji adwuma na wo ya. Ne papa mu a teacher ni bi I remember say time ani e wo SSC ani bi e kofie ni e ko kira de. What you do is that you draw na ma class bi se ko kire e bi a Greek. Ko kire science, ko kire math. Normally, your first day is about introduction. Getting to know the intellectual level of your students. Kwala na obetro omadwen no. Omunyansa ne omunimdie na level ben. And then I will try so obey. Na de etoso. Ade na yese be kire omo no. Esese hu baby omaduru. Patwati mase. So I remember one of the days during the time that your SSC your chiradi class back me call you'd obi ambonedin. So normally what you do is obi and describe on a homework in 2 minutes or time you be 2 minutes uncut myself. So you feel the confidence of the person in the midst of the class. And here 1 2 how the other students will respond. Utimi hu say we na all fans pa our class. We na stubborn pa even from the body language of Nkwala and even on one kasa body language. But the what me count we say na but no be a pass comment back benches no. I feel near become myself. Utimi say Nkwala we na we stubbornness me di kan tia na if me pay law and order of my class ha. No am o nyina aye to be hu de shy. Be hu de or the confidence. Obi abro full level obehu enu ye baako. Then there's a ubi so obudin you also get to know them. We are no be so teacher ni no call last no. En fa na no akere ma de adu. Some of the students need to catch chapter 8 so na chapter 8 teacher ni inform nduru ho. So we will catch chapter 8 I was okay ni enya small exercise. Now will be some questions to know say if chapter 8 na mpaso omunyina anima you bring it back no asase. So according to coach Karim Zito and on your Asante Koroko players need to find out where they stand at the moment. What you say? What is the problem? Then tina modern bar you find say bimu ya to toma boarding muntimin dan na diwa go prama no so coach ni hwehwe mu. No say omone ni che omone ni di nkomo bebiri efa omo haw ene die ma omo modern mo no enko di omo pen. Now from that conversation he can say sir at the moment Asante Koroko players ni here coach, rather they need a father figure and a friend. But what in common say? Or see Asante Koroko players no. Omo anyway, they kind of saying omo here coaching. So I feel na be chiro omo 4-4-2, 4-3-3 there be. Omo here a job because from the kasemu no or the to so say a bra Asante Koroko players no. Esi free bus mu a ka obi ura training grounds a odi anigye ura no na players na nantete so obi okọ ayi a okoja no dofo kwan a na ura ho. That was how they were walking to the training ground. So he was observing them and looking at their mood. And from that mood he realized say almost spirit no from and almost spirit ko from one kwan ben so na obesan abo almost spirit na peja no matimi asi akan ni ye e de ama club no. Omo hia obi a obefo omo te se omo papa a oti omo ase wadamfo papa oti wase edu de on na okona ne ko kasa se father we nkoye asema bia wontimi nka nchiro bia owi asem wotimi kokoka kire papa eninim de e wosoro no. Don't forget coach Karim Zito abokotoko pen. So he has been through the Kotoko process even at the time and supporters bomber was stadium out to papa as well. Ye do atema outside more than CC, he has been there. Understanding the pressure and the demand of the Kotoko job, he has been there. And he can easily give them the best of advice so that their spirit will come back. No matter fighting for kotoko. Now, or the two just say he want to state this clear. He does not really know the kotoko players, apart from what he watched them on the field. In this case, as in personally knowing them. And with this statement, he's trying to say, minimum park so national team ni ade, but minimum. So what I say, intima bana amabano. And yes, minimum wenti we be boy jawi. And then yes, minimum wenti we be boy jawi. And nam se minimum obi antino. Dear wo be jina park no so a wo be ye no. And no na at the end of the day, e mama who say, ana dear wo ba training wa ho keka wo de be ba training adwuma be na mama who say. What's the factor say? O start and answer one start. We analyze the players and who their current problems. One of the solutions is to offer a father figure. And one of the things is that it's a new slate or it's a new sheet that your performance will determine whether you will start or not. Now, Coach Karim Zito Akwakan Sembi, their Tosun song, which has to do with how comfortable the Kotoko players are. Now, I like to read this. I said, Kotoko players look too comfortable for me. Initially, they were working as if they were going to funeral. Okay. Where when he went to the Kotoko players fee hono. Or see, he paid a visit to the Kotoko players. And they look too comfortable. But what in common I see? And yes, Coach Karim Zito a problem with Kotoko players looking comfortable. But the problem is, or the point he's trying to make is that, am I too comfortable? Am I the hunger, the spirit? I say I went to the clubhouse and I saw the players felt too comfortable. Sometimes, when a human being feels too comfortable, they forget their target. Se nipa eduru beebi na se asetena ne mu be ye de na asa ho tobe mu a na eduru beebi a ho keka na wo de pre se botaye si wani so nsa be ka no na eja na du na eja na du se ma kochi e de ba no na mini coach ya adwen 100%. Now let's tell the Kotoko players. Now Coach Ogum any Kotoko bio. I will admit that normally coach did a lot of criticisms when the team is not performing. And that was what happened to Coach Ogum. The bonnet when the team is not performing. Baba Kaina me Madam for Newton consistently so say the materials of a manager determine the performance of the manager. But baby, I say these are players that were recruited by a manager. Therefore, you know what they can do until I'm on mobile. But now Coach Okum is not in the conversation as Antikoto players. And therefore, any form of analysis be concerning the performance of Mo in the remaining matches, and I'm the center of the discussion. Discussion table, Mo players in the Coach Karim Zito, yes, to some extent, ultimately cause surprise. As Sanyo Memo, Obaji applause. But the bottom line is, Sabria ye kase Mo players, no. Anna. Kotoko Ediana, Kotoko Haas, Kotoko Chelsea, Kotoko Go Stars, Kotoko Midiema, Kotoko Dreams, Kotoko Vision. Mona Mobe the center of the table. And discussion. Enti Brabo Bonnie. And when I say Brabo Bonnie, and more again kwaye we Jamansem, and more again kwaye nsanom. Obia, what you say? Oh yeah, dear. Embwa wadwuma a woye menko anim no e abrabo bone period. Enti carpenter ni abrabo bone might be different from a mechanic abrabo bone. Anything that prevents you from getting to the top, I one kasa usuban abrabo bone. And so we a player now na do 2 o'clock when him say you have a match to play the following day. Now I do 2 o'clock. What a TikTok. Share videos. and I do 2 o'clock. Maybe I watch Gina TikTok. So I just say what the area, and maybe I know basically the whole night won't die. Now at the coaching, never I could Gina Park and so feeling tired. No one to me and Bobona. San Nana won't done a bonnet, so jai. So we a player near catch us, say, our blood group. And the anyway would dear and yam system. Now when him say, a Juma now, a Juma and what ding, so a pomoding engineer year or Juma won't to me in a year. Now could this say Diana a brabo bonnet? Sir, and your man a Joa hoarding. And then your man Buama on your ding, for instance, call extra training or they also call. Oko training grounds coach who be who no catch us I deal with me who so person o modern book on the nim now born in a jai. Now pu and you go so be as a dear na brabo bonning. And the bottom line is in as much as Coach Ogum, because he had so much power to run affairs for Kotoko into one perform here, he will be on the center table. No? Some of my players will be held accountable. If man Timian some of modern in the remaining matches. Me, I'll have a view. Sasa Santi Korokobo League win any FA Cup we. Nasa Kotoko and Timian qualify for Africa, either winning the FA Cup or winning the Liga. Team Yunguno. Most of the players, especially player Bia Wanya de Biempamano. And me young Kotobia, young Kotoko youth team remember next season. And Yadia Kotoko Beko relegation. Because the club invested in you guys, say, open instant results. And say, Yentimin kwa Africa na, mumu bebre oha mu pick niye. And ye maintaining mu pick na muntimi nyadye. Ye toma buwane na muntimi nyadye dia. The club should get rid of more man nyadye no. Emiyan some work am Kotobia, yamfa youth team for ne mebo, na yama who 3 years. Nyanjin tum for the next 3 years, ye develop it. Nyanfa 17, 16 for ne by 3 years time, no do 2021. Still, on my fit, or more resale value. Nyanfa by that time, the Kotokosu for Momba pay for me. If moment Timian the FA Cup or the league, man Timian will be more a say. More the best in Ghana, my bay, ya tiska kesia be tomo salary a kesiana na mode bono. Samo to papa so sabria ogum. In a coach tiame, and a coach in Pemasem, and a coach yesay, oya ha, sabria ogum ni hono. Samam boni ya ma team na fa. It's a some majority will be our nyadi be to papa so be because the next 8 matches, FA Cup, your final, justify. Obi obe fairly be empamono. Nyamfan kwalane mebo ni ema ya 3 years. No Africa 3 years, no league. Kot kon discuss league, kot kon discuss and discuss Africa. Yamfa philosophy bin show mu. Yam build you for the next 3 years. Ebefa by 3 years time they will be matured enough to get the results. And ye catch them. Some of you were playing in teams na mo fa bucket swako bunsu ansa na makojare. E dan amu team no ya me players be miensa and 9 was single room. What bompire as nyame mpagya won free sa tebia num na nya baabia bosom so wa katu anim se beba winning bonus beba wa brabo no enduru yie kura na ekosoro na be duru ho a esese wo san kokoden na ya motie for news na monte salaries ye bomber players ni bi wa abrochire salaries ne bomber some of the players wa abrochire amonte mo hun kotko players abebo akọ abrochire mu hu na den na mo be duru hana na ma feel comfortable wa hana ma feel your target send your coach Karim Zito can and instead of you to fight and go up no na ma transfer ase na mo toto papa so forgetting that you are destroying your career. Forgetting that you are destroying your career because so when Timmy and Bo Modi anchor the next step. Now what na Kotokono a pressure team into failure, they will drop you next. I will test no. Now Bono, how many years now, Bobo? How many years? To 1 year now to papa so. Now what test Oba si na nya kom na wo samba back to baby na wa na wo bom pa say Awurade mpagya wo mfiri ho emfa nko baby eso. So why do you get comfortable, forget your target, and start living your life anyhow, even when wababe through kotoko, there are bigger platforms than kotoko. So kotoko ni ye, with the kotoko platform no use ni ye, now call the next level. Rather now to papas. Enti obin kantra kotoko players no. Obin kantra kotoko players no. Say from a Diana has Chelsea the matches na aka. Omo na manfo be discussion. Go chugum na no a barrier, e de mam pressure no. And we yine free ho. He's no longer there. Kotoko apam no. Almost every arrow was directed towards Coach Ogum because of the absolute power and what was expected from him. Now, you guys need to perform. Or, mo number be that kind of so. I'm a man for trying to say who, anyhow. And Coach Malik Jabel, Karim Zito, and press conference or you know, any abon tofa. Edi amamwa yegusua ede ehonsem no ede mamo yekopie mu ewo adakwaja ache ene yesa koy ye the fellas bebre Coach Karim Zito first trade in ekosonra now you take advantage to observe adakwaja ache because so share Coach Karim Zito in the press conference in Impa. I think there was a comment on Adakweja which is really trending. I know say a year opinion. Your friend or Ketio so kriku friend. I wanted to read the exact thing. Ebiana menyana wrongly. Ebisan about say videos no who you know. Nani anje e kwan na say baby Adakweja fu kakra. I no cre and rana and one on a cacref. For instance, young fan of Crank Cancer. A bra Coach Karim Zito bedru yeno. Na ultimus baby are not team pono, so bedru before the team. I heard the same penny for Shannon can wasem. Oh, say ne penny be a bass and take the only seats available for someone to sit on. So about Santiago training grounds are dugout hona what pitch in so yesu training. That is the only place. There is no other unless you eat plastic chair be free dining be see about team and ipanetra. The man say penny bia if you want to be got dugout ho. But I saw tenasoro hono. I saw tenewiem. But what in common answer? If I know it's not really part of the plan. There's a plan for Adakweja, it's not part, but within the meantime, no senka, it me yet sa bar stop a ye be kakray. I'll be bow stro hobby bit me at now baby sa. I think it's a boy because I know be an Zito. Any opinion of any prince who should try while they were waiting for the team to come. No, nah, and shada. But that's not what we're going to talk about concerning Adakweja. You're discussing the second pitch of Adakweja for some time now. And periodically, see a timiko piemo wa. Aya ne hube iya se, dear kosu o honi ye debe bremo. Nenra, yasanko piemo Adakweja and the neo focus on the second pitch. And won't come on any babidi. Yakan wa sembebre picture adawache na yenyan ntie a yaka kire mu se new pitch na mpanimfo ye no the stance beka na nra ade soronko ye hu ye de anije ne ba eni yaka kire mu se na ye natural weed a na ye pitch ne so a mpanimfo tutu majority of it ye de tumanim se ye observe o ba bi kakra na se about 95% of the pitch near green. But I said the akaka can be 5% be near brown. And then 7 fata. And a papemua is a sasan tekoroko. A bombarding na ansana tip be use say baby green. And now you copyable hono. The good news is that in penifo bombarding a shapak no soup kama. I'ma say baby green. Our investigation tells us that in penifo to level in terms of the capacity of the water system, I am pumping slow pitch no penifo ko biem so that si bia in so no dodo e betimi aba pitch no so no omo bie se ne be bebre sprinklers ne betimi a spreading bebre di akoko na bia, and that is credit to the IMs penifo per expert ema omo koye tin suo no based on mom tisa pump no ma emu ye du kakra kese ba ko polytank no mo san de ba ko koka honti 1 2 3 polytanks ubia na afele na ne say ubia na say water park no so senior last time you call ya na say 95% grass na do standard no, you see the images them say we the standard now raise it to a different level, which is extremely encouraging when it comes to the affairs of Asante Koroko. I know dear yintimi fa I am sinabaso body no indi. Now I send any Konedia. It is certain that clearly Asante Koroko would not use the pitch this season. It's like 6 matches to end the season. Earlier on that pressure about park near that sorono. Enti na ehube nya se team no be kwa ase on tem. Your investigations about dugout a on be si hono. Your info nya se dugout no mpanifo aye si ho dada. Your investigations around a polls and mpanifo be use or pitch no so. It is confirmed say mpanifo aye ni nyina dada. Na ye hwe anim say by March, which was when the information said by March. But we be cascribing a twist in about this month. But from the look of things in the with 6 matches to end the season, and even the old pitch in Imponi seems to be in a good shape. No, it appears that I am penning for back chain. Maybe a off season, you know. Ama pa hon toma edi abwa ama bibia etinyako ye edi ama club efena Asante Koroko. So that is it. We have fresh pictures from Enra visit to Adakwajache. And trust me, it is really, really in the best of shapes. So I say, we're training grounds pitch. Now I Ghana Premier League venues need be a koboso ball. Send ye ven ed pitch, you know. Atuto to tom to send ye bia. Obia, you can say, Krodo Sobia Gunu Komu. Any idea. Now to say, a hard game. But trust me, you give credit to the IMC for working on this pitch so that able do the state. There are here maintenance. Meaning say they are kusi aka also, but kwan ben so ne be fa so maintaining na ebe gina yi na ye kama na abo ama Asante Koroko nyoma etimi etumpon. And also a story for another day mrepa. They didn't nyina be bremo on this very channel. So